that if new players ever play this map, everything kind of looks the same when you spawn. And if you don't know exactly where to run, like to fall down and hit the certain ramps to go somewhere else, it's not those couple seconds lost as we get a click in. Those couple seconds lost of trying to find your point are just everything that makes the game, especially in close games. We're gonna watch up high. There's one blue guy there. It's Pete. So Pete actually might be playing high. We'll see who his buddy is. Doesn't matter. He's dead. It is Crow. It's going to be Pete and Crow. The magic may happen. Pete's going to miss the shot to deny. He's actually going to kill him on top of the amp.
That was clutchness from Pete right there. As Blue's going to reclaim the top. If they're,
are they going to do this long boost? No. Okay.
They might be able to do it. It's actually really tough to boost far back. All they need to do...
Petey, no!
Oh, no!
Crow Maniac died and Pete did the spawn
Partner going down. Oh, no! Oh,
the double deny and the red guy fell off. That's going to be a blue chance. He's going to hit it. That's going to be Pete.
Airdrop's drunk or something. As Pete has the amp. He's making his way back up top.
Give him a breathalyzer.
Nifty lift jump. Yeah, we're totally going to have to give this guy a breathalyzer.
All right, belt not on the table. Pete's actually taking this back point to grab this belt. And here's where he can be super annoying. He's bumped off the belt, though. He's going to get killed.
Wow.
Ravenix with the clutch. That's off of a double kill, killing the other guy and then hitting the amp. That belt also is now gone. Pete's not there. Couldn't take it. So that is what can happen, especially if you're playing mid, is if the amp gets out of control up top, then mid is impacted. Kind of like statues in campgrounds, because he can just shoot down from up top, and he has such a better angle on you than you have trying to shoot back up at him from that belt area.
Indeed. And so Ravenix he's been coming up big all day today. We've seen him perform really well in, you know, the playoffs and competition, but I just feel like if I needed somebody to hit a clutch shot, I would want it to be Ravenix.
Yeah, Ravenix.
Pick up the keg.
Ravenix's always been a really high tier player in every mod that he's played.
He's completely stacked right now with the armor and keg, and I just feel like he has ice in his veins. He's just so clutch. He's not phased by anything.
Yep. So he is playing the midpoint against. I guess that's is that who is that? Is that Vipers?
Vipers, yeah. Vipers trying to contest it, as Ravenix doing a really good job controlling it.
Yeah, and if you saw, he went over there and only grabbed the 3 vials, then came back. You don't need to grab them all. You just want that extra hit by grabbing the 3 and then running away, spawning and grabbing 3 and then dropping down. So that's the quick things you need to learn if you're playing the game. He's over here looking for armor. It's not there. Is the quick paths also the paths that grab you? The couple of the sparkling water vials to keep yourself in this game. He's going to run over here, grab the health pack, and then check armor is what I would do. Nope, he's going to grab 3 vials. 1, 2, 3, go back. Now it's time to fight the guy.
I feel like Monk is going to get it this time.
All right.
Into the Monk cam. We'll see if he can have an explosive run. It's actually a tie game right now.
Yeah, everything in blue.
But
Monk's already dead.
Monk is dead. His life evaporated.
Yeah, he actually got his head stumped on there by Vipers as he goes back to give Vipers a hard time in mid before taking the lift up top.
Personally, I think Viper should have gone over there and teabagged him, as Monk actually gets denied right as he's about to get the belt. Good shot from Chromaniac. Over to his perspective, as it looks like he's been bumped off.
Yeah, he grabbed the belt and fell off. Not the best thing, but he's going to run through mid. And that's some of the part in some of the dynamic of these type of maps. Like, if you get bumped off in an area where you're near an untagged point, you're going to go ahead and contest it. Not immediately hit the suicide bind to get back yourself back up. And he needs to get out of that. There we go. Now the lift comes down. He can get up on it. You want to bump it back up top.
Ooh, not able to touch the point as Monk was getting sneaky, just lurking behind him.
Yep. Looking at initial scores here, down low, something we haven't touched on. Rummy has 20, while Bug only has 13. Rummy doing a good job. This is a very fast-paced, close-end fighting point. It's kind of weird because of the strange angles, and if your teammates can call out where your enemy is coming from, you can get in position to deny them. Like if they're coming from low, you can get on that ramp and only have a sliver of your head exposed that you shoot down on them. So communication does play a point in calling out where your enemy's coming from on some of these points. Or when like up top, if someone calls what lifts they're coming up, you can get in position and totally deny them from getting into spots. Right now, everything in favor of blue, 66-57.
Yeah,
as blue's off to a good start.
You know what? Something I wanted to point out as well. I mean, we touched down on it earlier about, you know, who's going to be getting amps. I feel like a lot of these guys are really good and they have their, you know, preferred position, but somebody else is like, oh, well, you know, I want to play this one. And so you end up maybe switching some guy to a place that, you know, he's played before, but it might not be his, you know, best spot. As we actually have the amp up again here.
Yeah, bread and butter spots for some people are really Oh my god, Pete is eliminated as soon as he jumps down low into that dark
Exterminated.
corner.
They gave it to him, as the keg is going to be up right now. Pete helping on the middle point.
Yeah, Ravenix is going to grab the keg, bumping him up to 199. Everything in favor of red, which is really good. They're going to need to do that a couple more times to get themselves back in this game. 68-79. Not undoable. Only 14-50. So not too much has gone by.
Yeah, there's still a lot of time. I mean, these 10-point swings, by the end, one of these teams is going to be near 300, so a lot of game left to be played. If you're watching Pete grab the thigh pads, those are not going to save you. That will. Takes the health back.
Yeah, a lot of fighting going on up top.
I mean, I feel like sometimes I've seen players, as...
Wow! I think
Ram
Drop suicided.
Yeah, I don't know. Pete sent him first class.
First class in the next week!
Yeah.
I do like the path that Ravenix takes to grab the 2 vials in the health pack, getting himself stacked. He actually tanked 2 hits from Rummy, or whoever that was, as they went up, and then still got to the point. And grabbed up 2 more vials. He's going to try and deny Vipers from getting to the point. Didn't quite happen. He definitely knows the quick ways back here. I don't. I ran all the way around the map screaming, "Where am I going?" And that's what it's like to play with Mr. Grins.
Did you not have a little birdie on your shoulder whispering, "Grins, go that way"?
Yeah, but it's always a second too late. Turn left. No, the other left.
The other left. Yeah.
No, the other left.
Grins, do a 720.
I'm doing 1080 snowboard moves, trying to get back to my point.
Oh my god. As Ravenix, wow, perfectly timed keg there. I was wondering why he went that way, but the keg spawning indicates why. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, okay, so looking at the points in middle, Ravenix has 35 to 28 of Vipers. He's winning that one. Amp right now just got picked up by Monk. Monk was juggled, and then Craters. Actually, no, he died right when he hit the ground by Pete. So Amp's off the table again. 13 minutes remaining in this matchup. 103-199. That's a close game.
So these have been some underwhelming amp runs. The thing is, I've seen some really good ramps or amp runs on Seraphim before. I feel like it's one of the harder maps to be really impactful on, though.
If you have the amp for about 30 seconds and can deny like 2 things, that's a fine amp run. I've seen it in Pugs where it'll go on and somebody will hit Godlike.
Yeah.
But this is a really high tier game, so I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna see a really long amp run. We can hope for something like we saw with Monk on Nitro, like one that goes on for about a minute and that swings the game. But other than that, I don't expect people to stay alive too long, especially with comms and communication and hunting someone down. And if you get bumped off, like we saw Pete happen to Pete, and you get stuck in a corner, then you're just gonna get obliterated.
Yeah, just toast. And I feel like there's a lot of pockets you can sort of be juggled into on this map.
Yeah, Ram Drop. Has Ram Drop always played high? I think he might have switched. No, he's always played high. He's got 24.
I feel like it's a good position for him. You know, he's a high ACK, high frag type player, and you need that kind of presence up top. So watch Ram Drop as he makes his way in.
Yeah, takes down 2
blue guys. Yeah.
And I don't know if you caught it, but he hopped up the lift, grabbed the thigh pads up there, so he knows the routes to get up while grabbing health on his way to his point, which is something that needs to be practiced if you're going to be a higher tier sDOM player for certain points. Whereas over here grabs a health pack, still focused on trying to deny him to that point. Doesn't get it.
Red had some really good control up top, but I mean, I feel like Blue's pulling away right now. It might be the rum factor down low. So I'm gonna switch on to him, see what he's doing.
Yeah, it's 49-35 down low. Amp is up again. Ram Drop, I think, is the only person up here. He's fighting a belt right now who's on Chromaniac. Ram Drop getting eliminated. And that's 2 blues. They're going to try and give it to Crow. Crow is knocked off. Then Pete is knocked off. Pete gives a wave as he falls out of there. Ooh. And that's going to go to Monk. Pete hits 1 shot, but Monk returns it. Monk has 1 health, running backwards, trying to stay alive. Needs a health pack. He's thinking, where is the next one? Where is the closest one? I don't know. He's going to fly up here, go up. There's a health pack right across here if he doesn't get shot. It's not up. He's going to try and snipe over, and he's dead. Hit by Chromaniac on a double kill 180.
Monk getting Wesley sniped over there. I mean, he did a good job staying alive, just unable to really, get any stack going.
Yeah, he wanted to get stacked up a bit before he started making impact. Was trying to disappear.
Or
good,
normal health. Sure, he would have been happy with.
Yeah, well, he went for the health pack, but it just wasn't there. That was right up that 1 lift.
So keg and belt being taken. at roughly the same time. Pete gonna spy Monk. Hitting him once, hitting him twice. That is a dead Monk up top, as Ram Drop is gonna boost him off.
Yeah. And what's interesting is with these higher tier games, you don't see a lot of people getting set in positions. Like you see Ram Drop grabbing the vials and then heading over to look at that lift. That's like a set point to try and stop people from coming up. Because I think that lift and that main lift under lava are the ones that people take the most.
Yep.
So he's going to want to... If you have two guys in coordination, they can watch both sides and then, run back, grab shield belt if you need to, and then run back into the fray. That is top. Everything in favor of blue. They are at 171 to 145, and they've somehow started pulling away. It could be the rum factor. It's 60 to 44 down low.
But plus 16, I mean, if it's a pretty big swing. I think that's part of it, but we'll see. And I mean, it's one of those things that, like, if Bug gets more comfortable on the point,
amp up. They're going to try and give it to this belt. Red doesn't see it yet, as one of the red players just ran off. They're going to lose one of the red players. Belt is still up on Monk. Monk's going to get the kill. He's going to fight Pete. His belt is now gone. Two reds are up top. They're going to need to kill Pete and then go for it. Here we go. But this is going to be a low... Nope, one of them dies from Crow Maniac. There's another kill on the blue guy. Ram Drop grabbing health files. Oh, backs into Pete. Pete's going to get that kill. And the battle for Amp continues.
Plus 28 right now for blue. I mean, Red's really going to want to get this amp and make something happen with it.
Yeah, Ram Drop gets rid of Crow. Pete's already up there, though. Monk is here as well. Monk's going to do a quick dodge for it. That was a very fast boost. It should have worked, but Pete taking down Monk in the air. And now Crow's by his lonesome up top.
Going to grab the belt right now. I feel like sometimes that's what you need to do, though. Like, the way Monk did it, it didn't work out. But I saw earlier they were trying to give it to the belt. It's such a hectic, high-paced point up top. You know, if you can get a boost off on somebody, do it.
Yep. Oh! Pete hits the lava! Burns his tootsies. They're going to boost for that without trying to kill Pete. Pete's going to eliminate the amp as Monk got it. Monk's got 3 amps in a row, I think. But just eliminated every time.
Has not been able to do much with it. But, I mean, just even examining the amp location, it's so punishing. You know, you have the lava down here. You flip down. Even when you flip down, you know, you don't want to lose too much damage, dropping all the way to the bottom. And just finding a way to, you know, clear a path to where you want to go. It's just so difficult. I mean, it's doable. It's just difficult.
Yeah, we haven't seen one really get started. Red has control of everything finally. 200 to 174. 7.5 minutes remaining in this one. I think we're going to need to see a play from somebody like Ravenix really controlling mid or something like that. He's up 10. No, never mind. I'm sorry. He's only at 61 to 58. So not up. Only up like 3.
He's up a bit.
A teeny tiny.
Yeah.
But he needs to do something to counteract like the Rummy factor who is winning low. But pretty hard. I mean, you gotta admit, it is pretty hard. 74 to 53.
Yeah, that's easily one of the biggest differences in the game. And so, I mean, as a captain, you know, Monk might want to, you know, talk it over with his team and say, is there anybody that feels comfortable to play low against Rummy?
Yeah.
Just because that swing there, you know, 10 points one way, 10 points another way, and you've got a high game.
High still being contested by everybody. I mean, let's see. High is 48 to 16 for Monk. And then 25 and 42 for Crow.
Like 64, 67, really close. So low is where the battle is being lost.
Yeah, we got a belt on Monk. Monk's actually dying from Pete hitting 3 in a row to take down the Monkinator. Amp not too long away. Actually up now. Red in actually a decent position if they get this kill very quickly.
No, they got it.
Nope, decide to take down Crow first. Crow does go down. If they give it to Monk, Monk only has 54 health. 2 blue guys, though, coming up, eliminating both, and that could be another Pete amp.
Look how fast they get back up here, though. They're just scurrying.
Oh,
like
we're giving it to Ram Drop this time. Ram Drop gets it, goes down. I don't know what. Nothing's in that corner. I don't know why everybody keeps looking in there. Ram Drop. Everything in favor of blue, though, as Ram Drop comes up this lift. Ambushed by Pete. And that's a dead amp again. 230 to 205.
Yeah, so he hit some pretty nice shots on that. Not enough, though.
Pete Carrot. Hitting some clutch shots this round. Everything in favor of red now. Hopefully they can keep it up for more than just a couple seconds. Because Ravenix is fighting 3 people on mid. I'm sure he yelled about that one. Because what are they all doing here after he had stacked up? I believe he had armor, plus all the vials.
Dude, Ravenix has ice in his veins. He didn't yell. He just calmly said, "Oh, multi-kill." I'm actually gonna switch on to the Ravenix cam. Been hyping him up.
He's picking up armor here. To come in. He's gonna try to get this kill and then grab health after the point. Hopefully, maybe. No, there's 3 blue now shooting at him. Pete shot him from up top, and then Viper's got the kill. And that's what it is. Like, if your top is swinging, then mid swings also, because you can do things like that, as Pete was just sniping down on him. 4.5 minutes remaining in this one. 247, 221. Red might be a little too late unless they do something very soon. Amp is not too far off. Pete checking the area. Blue owns top, which is not good for red. Ram drop going down again as Pete eliminates another one up top. They need to kill this one. Ram drop going down again. So top really owned by blue at the moment. Monk is up.
Amp is up as well.
Yeah, Monk goes down. Ram drop needs to make this frag. He does. Pete coming in the opposite side. Ram drop looked the wrong way. Now Pete and Chromaniac are there. Quick boost. Nice coordination. Pete drops low. Getting attacked by, I think that was Bug. Hit him once.
Yeah.
Bug going down again.
Hit Bug twice. Unable to go anywhere though. Ravenix with the quick help. 30-point game though.
Smart play by Ravenix again, denying another amp. But 263, 235. You have 3.5 minutes. That might be it. We could see blue taking this one. As Ramdrop unable to hold the top. Belt is on the body of Monk. Takes down Pete. Able to hold high.
I feel like one of the things I really like Seraphim as a map. I think it's a really good layout. I like the up and down fighting to it. But I feel like it's one of those maps that you're not gonna see a crazy comeback like you're gonna see on another map. Like it's too hard to lock down too many points on it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
I know what you mean.
We've seen craziness happen on other maps where, you know, somebody gets completely stacked, another guy just goes man mode and they start clutching their point. Whereas I feel like on Seraphim, it's sort of a slow death that the opposing team is gonna have. And sure, it's possible for a comeback. It's very difficult on a map like this.
Yeah, and if it's been going on this long, you kind of see it not happening because, I mean, what are you going to change in the last 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Like, unless you suddenly start playing godlike, I mean, other than the personal play, I don't see like a team type of play happening unless pre-belt to amp can work, so you get the pre-stacked amp. But and I think that what's different on this the map and some of the other older sDOM maps like Campgrounds is you're not gifted a keg as soon as you grab the amp. Amp is up now. Ram dropped the only one there with 59 health. So he's going to go down from Chromaniac in the back. And I think that's what some of the play is, why the amps don't last very long, is because you're not gifted some extra, like, amazing power up.
Oh yeah, I mean, if anything, you're gifted lava and fall damage.
Yeah, and then everybody lulls at you.
Lol.
Lol.
Blue has control. They're opting not to boost though.
Monk hits the belt here. He's going to try and fight his way in. Pete takes it off of him, so Pete, making those clutch shots again, gets busted off. This is probably going to be a red amp. No, it's not! It's going to be fire and burning nation death burninator. What's that thing? The burninator?
The burninator? I've never heard of it, but I believe it exists.
What?
Future
Pete just jumped thinking Chromaniac was there. He wasn't there.
He'd swan dive and no big deal. He knows what he's doing.
Is it the Burninator?
It is getting sloppy. I've never heard of the Burninator, but
it's whatever that Homestar Runner thing is what I was going for. It's not gonna happen.
I don't know what a Homestar Runner is either, as Ramdrop is just chilling up there, camouflaging in with the pillar, getting punished by Chromaniac. So blue team ultimately going to emerge as victorious. But let's see, we're gonna get an amp right here. Is this gonna be it?
Yeah, Pete's gonna grab it, go low.
Do something crazy, Pete. No pressure.
Gonna run in. He's gonna look for Keg. Keg's not up. He's gonna hit the lift, go back up. Timer's counting down, 30 seconds. He wants this health pack. He's gonna get it. Him and Monk are gonna duel it out for a minute. And that's gonna be the game. As the last 20 seconds just count out formalities, everybody can go idle and go eat a burrito because blue is winning this one. 317, 276.
Yeah, actually, 3 members on the red team are allergic to burritos, so they can't do that.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
biased.
That's what I'm saying.
Trogdor, thank you, whoever that was. Trogdor the Burninator. It exists.
It does exist?
It exists.
Whoa.
321, 280. Blue takes it, and that's going to be it.
That. Oh,
That is that. Good job. Well played.
good game. So, actually, I guess I won another All-Star game. No big deal.
Good job, man.
Thanks, man.
Your play was great.
Team mascot for the victory.